Welcome to Adaptuit, the adaptive application version of Conduit. Conduit is an educational app framework that allows developers to build a clone of the Medium.com blogging site using any technology they want. It teaches concepts and techniques that can be used in other applications. One of the core technologies behind Conduit is the database, and we've built a Couchbase example with our Capella database as a service and Capella columnar services powering the back end. Adaptuit is our adaptive application extension of Conduit with Couchbase. When I log into Adaptuit, the default view includes a feed made up of posts from anyone that I follow, and another called Global Feed, which includes all content posted to the site. But let's explore something more interesting and show adaptive application principles applied to the framework. First of all, I have something called the adaptive feed. With this feed, an LLM looks at various characteristics about the user who's logged in and uses that insight to construct a feed just for them. Other sites do something like this based on preferences selected by the user. But with the adaptive approach, the user doesn't have to ask the app for this content. It just goes on what it knows about you. My adaptive feed shows lots of Docker and container technology-focused content, and that's because of my profile. Couchbase specializes in user profile management for all types of applications. In this case, user details are minimal in Adaptuit, but we have a bio, which contains a lot of context about my interests. To create the adaptive feed, the user bio is fed to the LLM, which figures out interests and builds a feed just for that individual. To see this in action, I'll change my interests. I'll update my bio with a focus on AI and quantum computing. Now when I go back to my adaptive feed, I see articles on AI and quantum computing, matching the adaptive profile that the LLM came up with for me. In this simple example, AI looks at my user bio, but it can also evaluate things like content that I've written, viewed, and commented on, and that can be enriched with time, weather, location, and other contextual data for an even more personalized experience. Next, let's go to the adaptive dashboard. This is an embedded Tableau report connected to the Capella columnar service. It displays the top 5 viewed posts for any given tag combination. It's clear that AI-focused posts are popular, so I'll filter the chart to show the top 5 posts for just the artificial intelligence, data science, and machine learning tags. Now, taking advantage of the adaptive features, let's pass the results of this chart to the LLM as criteria for a new generative AI-created summary for our global feed. When I click Generate Summary, the raw data in this chart, including the content of the articles, is passed to ChatGPT with a prompt, asking for a summary to be created as a new post for the site. In this case, we're using ChatGPT, but of course you can switch this out to whatever LLM you require. And with vector search in Capella, you can use your own vectorized data and pass that to any LLM for custom content based on your own data. When I go to the global feed, here's the new article that the LLM created. Along with other appropriate tags, this post is also tagged as AI generated, which means it won't be fed back into the LLM in the future. And of course, because it's focused on AI, this post also appears in my adaptive feed. Couchbase-powered adaptive applications adjust and customize their content and functionality on the fly to match the situation, history, and preferences of individual users, creating a personal experience that resonates and keeps them coming back. Thanks for watching.